What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Flyhighcod here, coming at you with Thoughtful Thursdays episode number 6, I think. 6? Yeah? I don't know. And I've got a special guest for you this week. He's Bowflex, but with motherfucking steel. I got my boy SteelFlex with you. With me, not with you. Jesus. Why don't you say hello?
Hey everybody, this is SteelFlex, or Bowflex, I guess. Bowflex with steel. I think that's pretty sweet. Or you can just call me Nick, but that might get a little confusing considering Fly High and I share the same name. So
That's how MLG we are.
Yep. And I'd like to say thanks, Fly High, for inviting me on your channel. This is cool.
No problem. We've been actually trying to do this now for probably 2 months.
Yeah, for days.
For days. Years, in fact.
Yeah.
Okay, so our topic for today is the females. Yes, another one. And
there's so much to talk about, so...
There's so much to talk about. You want to go first with your female situation?
Sure, yeah.
As it is right now.
As it is right now. Okay, well, as it is right now, I am currently married. Oh my gosh. And for the record, I'm only like 19. I will be 20 in like September though, so. But my wife and I got married when we were 18, which was pretty damn young. We got married like right out of high school. In fact, we got married like a couple days before we actually graduated. We actually graduated as a married couple, which was pretty funny at the graduation. A lot of people were talking about it and stuff. It was funny. In fact, what was funny is like half the time she was like valedictorian, so she got a bunch of awards. And so half the time she was getting called up there as her maiden name, and then half the time she's getting called up as like her new last name. And that was pretty funny. But anyway, yeah, we're currently we're married. In fact, we're coming up on our first year of marriage here like really soon. And we were together for 2 years, actually a little over 2 years before we got married. And we're doing really good. We're really happy. For the record, it's not something that I recommend for like, anyone to do. I mean, I don't recommend all you boys and girls that are 18 years old and you're all in love to get married. It was just what was good for us.
And if you wanted to get married, get married for sex, and then get whatever it's called. Divorce? No, what's the other word for divorce? Annulment. There we go.
Get sophisticated with it.
Get sophisticated. Look at me using big words.
Big words.
Okay. Yeah, you were talking about before we got started here about the what's it called? The situation that brought you to that point. Why don't you go a little in depth on that?
All right. Well, the situation that kind of brought us together. We both at the time we were like in separate relationships. She was in one, and I thought I was in one, but I was basically just like getting played. Basically, I thought I was getting together with this girl that she said she was breaking up with her boyfriend and stuff, but I guess she did, but then got engaged with him, and yeah, and she like cheated on me with my other friend too. Basically, I was just getting played real hard, and my friend at the time basically called her up and chewed her raw about it when everyone found out, and I was like, damn, that chick is pretty cool. I mean, I already really liked her a lot, but we were just kind of like in different places at the time. And then and it made me really happy that she kind of stuck up for me. So we started hanging out even more, and then I asked her out, and then we were just really good with each other. And then now we're married. So
and I could contrast that and say I'm pretty much the dead opposite. That's not even a joke. Like it's ridiculous. Like I can't remember exactly how much, but I think I had 6 different girlfriends in the first half of grade 9, and countless other ones. Just like, oh well, now it's even worse. That's like grade 12 when all like the like a bunch of the new people came in and whatnot. Like it's like I was like hooking up with 4 different girls, oh, it was terrible. Like that, we have like one dance there, and I was like full on like macking out on like 4 different girls. It was
Nice, man. That's classy stuff.
oh yeah, I don't regret it at all, but you know.
Well,
So
it's good.
yeah,
What's
I
good is good.
yeah, you know, and so let's see. The first time I actually dated someone, it was this girl. For the sake of YouTube stuff, we're going to call her R. And we dated for like a week. She dumped me because her best friend liked me. I know, right? Cute kid. And anyway, I liked her best friend better than her.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's about it. And so I dated her best friend for a week. She dumped me for no reason.
Ouch.
Whatsoever. Just like, yeah, nah. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So then I kind of go around single for a little while, and I have this one friend who was all like, oh, he was seeing this one girl for like a couple of weeks or whatever, and it's like, oh, I want to see your tits. She was like, no, dumped him. She then like the next morning, like he hadn't even updated her Facebook status. Yeah, it was Facebook official. He hadn't even updated her Facebook status when she was going out with me.
That's when you know it's really official, man.
Yeah.
You update the Facebook status, and it's done.
Have you actually? Yeah. Have you actually ever seen that one thing on YouTube where it's like you may now. It was like at the marriage thing, and then after they got done all the stuff, it's like you may now update your Facebook statuses. It's like, oh, that's clever.
Dude, I've never seen that. That's so awesome.
I'll link it to you in just in a second. Like it's actually so funny.
It's totally true though. That's when you know, like, if you're pretty sure someone's like getting together with each other, but you're not really quite sure, you look for the Facebook status.
You go look at the Facebook.
Yeah, you go to both of their Facebooks and see if they say if they're in a relationship or not. Mm-hmm. And then that's the big one. Like when they change it on Facebook, you're like, they're serious.
Mm-hmm. So I started seeing this girl. I went out for like 2 weeks, and like honestly, at this point, like I still talk to her and stuff. She's probably one of the only girls I had dated that I still talk to, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I actually had her over to my house for like 3 days over the past summer, and like I wouldn't say I was like really in love with her, but like I really cared about this girl a lot. Like not just because of like the 2 weeks like we broke up, and she started seeing this other guy. And like that whole time, I was just kind of like in that zone where it's like, I really still like this girl.
Yeah.
And like it was really cool to finally. Like, I haven't and then she started dating this other guy and dated him and he ended up like moving in with her or something. And it's like, anyway, and like yeah, like I really like this girl. And like I still to this day, it's like if she showed up my front door, I would just like drop everything I have right now with anyone that I mildly have a mild interest in, just to like be with her. Like it's to that point.
That's cute, man.
I know. And so
cute.
While this whole other situation was going around, we're in grade 10 now. In case you're wondering, that whole shenanigans was grade 9.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I know.
For the record, my story that was all. Senior year stuff.
Okay.
Or no, not senior. Sophomore. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sophomore year. 10th grade stuff.
Yeah. And so we're into sophomore year, or grade 10. And so I started seeing this other girl, and her name is A. And if she's listening right now, she'll know exactly who she is.
Sweet.
Just kind of creepy. Like she's one of the girls I still talk to. But our relationship was really, really messed up. Like, it was just, like, I dated her for, like, 7 months, and, like, it was just, like, anything from, like, jealousy stuff. Like, at first it was just, like, oh, yeah, we really care about each other and all this other crap, and it was just, like, stuff went down, and, like, I guess, her uncle committed suicide, and, like, and she was, like, and then her best friend was all, like really depressed about her boyfriend breaking up with her or something like that, and I think it was just absolutely insane. So we had like all these problems going on, and then eventually like it got to the point I actually talked about this in one of my other commentaries where she had a friend, like I had a friend of mine that was like really best friend of mine who was like going through like some ridiculous emotional problem, and like I was starting to really feel it too because she was like one of my best friends, and I was like,
oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I remember hearing about that now.
Won't go into detail about it, but like
Yeah.
we ended up breaking up because she was like, okay, I can't like stand you like this anymore. I'm like, yeah, because you know, breaking up with me is totally gonna help that.
Yeah, seriously.
And yeah, we ended up still seeing each other for the next like probably month and a half. She probably messed with me even more still, and like I ended up asking her out again, and then like she dumped me like probably like 2 days later, and she was like, no, I can't do this. And I'm like, you know, like for like the past like month and a half, we were just trying to like get back together. And she's like,
Yeah.
days is a no. And she still won't admit this, but like she had like some guy she was like really chill with, and I always thought she was kind of like seeing him and whatnot. And I think she might have made out with him. I'm not too sure, but this is like right in front of me. She was like, which is kind of cold-hearted, but you know, I like, yeah, I won't get into her too much because I don't want to like give away anything on her because like I still care about her a lot as a friend. So
Yeah.
And anywho, where are we now? Grade 11. Okay, so I dated this girl. Her name is P. She gave me BJ's at school. That was awesome. Total bitch, though. You have no idea. Like, and of course she's like, oh, like I would never date her again. And she's dating this one guy right now. They've probably been going out for like a year. And I swear to God, this guy like stopped talking to me as soon as I started dating her.
Yeah.
So funny. And I don't know. Like same with her. I think she like took me off her Facebook or something because I swear to God she still likes me. It's kind of funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm a likable guy, I guess. I don't know. And let's see. Okay, and then I was my ex girlfriend was the one next, and she was the one I lost my virginity to. She was seeing this guy. And I came out on the scene, she was like, oh, yeah, okay. So kind of goes away from this guy and goes with me. Turns out she, like, I talked about this in one of my other commentaries, too. Huh, I see a pattern. So she started, like, dating me, and she ended up getting, like, well, she thought she was pregnant. And
Sweet.
yeah, I know, right? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the better person. I'll just, like, stick with you and, like, help you through it. And she's like, oh. And all that crap, and and she ends up seeing this other guy, and I'm like, I'm done with you. Enough said. And
Nice.
Okay, basically my senior year, my grade 12 year, has been absolutely insane. Like every dance or whatever, it's just like mad hookups. I don't know what the dealio is with it, but like
Senior year, man.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta have a good time.
You got to make out with every goddamn grade 9 in existence.
Well, yeah, because everyone's going off to different universities and stuff, you know?
Yeah. The only problem is
You
I
gotta,
was macking out.
you gotta say goodbye.
Yeah, I was macking out in grade 9s. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, but so I ended up seeing this one girl for a little while, and which kind of sucked. I like really liked her, and she ended up going back with her ex-boyfriend who treated her like shit and still does, as far as I know. She used to be subbed on my YouTube channel. I shouldn't be saying this. Damn it.
Meanwhile, you get mad messages over.
I'm gonna get a dislike on this video just because that. But damn it. And okay, so then I started seeing this girl named M, and let's be honest, she was a little insane. She's ridiculously selfish, and I don't want to start talking to her again. Just kind of just like no, not. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. And the girl I'm semi-seeing now, really similar situation to the one girl I was seeing before, where she like got back together with her ex-boyfriend, but basically I have a full inbox of proof that, like full inbox on Facebook that basically is just like, puts that all to shame. It's like she's not even mildly interested in him. Which is kind of funny.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How awesome would it be when you're naming all these girls by letters that you were spelling something out and no one caught on to it?
I don't think I could do that.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It would be cool, though.
I mean, if you just, like, if this whole time you're just like, this is girl A or M or whatever, and you're totally just, like, spelling something out.
It's like,
no one
this is
even
girl
realizes
S,
it.
this is girl U. Sorry,
Yeah.
This is girl S, this is girl L, this is girl U, this is girl T.
Yeah. No one even catches on.
And it's just like, what? Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. But, like, I was going on first letter of name so I could relate it better. But, you know, as you can see right now, it's like that's pretty much the polar opposite of what Nick's got. He's got this, like, amazing wife, and, like, he's married, and all sort of crap, and, like, just about 20. I'm sitting here at 18, and I fantasized about this girl last night, and it was freaking hot.
You know, shit happens when you're probably making, man. And, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, like, I don't even know what's with that. That's...
I'm just goofing around.
Okay.
Totally just goofing around. But anyway, yeah, it's we're pretty in polar opposite, you know, positions right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, I had to deal with drama and stuff beforehand. But I just, you know, now I'm just in a total better position. But again, I mean, it typically just doesn't work out that way, you know?
Yeah, like, I've noticed, like, as it is right now, is like, I've gone through all this shit, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I know exactly what I want in a girl right now. And if something doesn't, like, match up to that, which is probably not the best idea to have, but, like, of course I can, like, let go, like, the hair color thing or something like that. But, like, if the girl, like, acts a certain way, I'll just be like, okay, I can't stand that. You need to change your idea up or else we're done, sort of idea. And, like,
Yeah.
I think that's sort of a good idea to have, especially at, like, my age, but, like, once you get like, older, you gotta let shit go.
Yeah.
But, like, as it is right now, it's like, okay, unless you're Nick or SteelFlex, I know. I just
keep in mind, this could get confusing.
I totally just mind-fucked everyone. Yeah, unless you're in his situation, you're probably not going to date the same girl that... Sorry, you're probably not going to marry the same girl that you dated in high school, so I'm like, why not get the best situation? And my reasoning on dating in high school is this. Date a girl until she becomes a bill and not an asset. And if you know what that means, is like, you date a girl until she causes you so much drama that it's kind of like, it's like a bill. It's just like painful.
Yeah.
And then on the flip side, if you get the asset thing, and it's just like, oh yeah, this girl's awesome. She makes me happy. That's an asset, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told my mom that. It's just like, are you alluding girls to money? And I'm like, no.
It makes sense though, it really does. And again, I mean, most of the time, you know, like me and my wife, we started dating when we were like 16 years old, and like 99% of the time, I would say whoever you're dating at 16 years old probably isn't going to end up being your husband or wife someday. And even if they do at some point, that might not be a good thing. If you rush into stuff too quick and all that, I mean, it's just not something that I recommend for a lot of young people, but for us, it's just like a really good thing. Like,
yeah, you just had this special situation going on.
Yeah, it was just like a special thing going on that just worked out, you know?
Yeah. What was the one thing? Yeah, just in case anyone's wondering, the only way you can actually get married when you're 18 to your high school sweetheart is if A, your gamer tag is SteelFlex, or I had to say that, or B, you have a KDR of over 2.5. No, I'm kidding.
I do though. Pretty sure it's 2.6 right now.
Oh, snap. Oh, what? Goodness. But yeah, like I heard it on some TV show last night, is like actually the rate that like you stay with the same girl all the way through your life if you're marrying like right out of high school, like your high school sweetheart, it's something like 40%. And and Mr.
Yeah,
Steel. Mr.
yeah. I mean,
okay,
oh,
you go.
Go
you
ahead.
Go.
No, totally go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say Mr. SteelFlex is in that 40%. Anyway.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, I mean, success rates and stuff for it are super low, really. But I mean, like I said, I mean, like, not saying that like our relationship is absolutely perfect and stuff, but like we just do really good. Like we spend every day, all day with each other, if we're not at work or school, that is anyway, because we both work and we're both going to college.
Are you guys going to the same spot or?
Like at college?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we both, we just are going to like a community college basically in our hometown. And I'm there for like mechanic stuff, like car mechanic stuff, and she's there for like medical stuff. And yeah, I mean, we both just had the same goals, and we both had like just the same ideas with what we wanted to do in life and everything, and all that matched up really good, you know. And typically, I mean, that kind of stuff like just doesn't really happen at a young age, but for us it did, and we don't regret really anything. Like we're really happy that we're married. And yeah, I mean, it's just working out. Like I said, our ideas with what we wanted to do in life and everything just like matched up really good. So it worked out good for us to get married, and we're like really happy about it. So
that is friggin' awesome.
yeah, and again, I mean, typically that stuff just doesn't happen at a young age, but but it just did for us, you know. And it getting married wasn't something that we rushed into either. I mean, we talked about it for a long time before we actually did it. Probably like at least a whole year we talked about it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, when I proposed and we were engaged, we were engaged for like a full 6 months too. So that's a full 6 months of being engaged and planning a wedding and realizing, sinking in that, you know, we're getting married, we're going to be married. You know, it gives you that time to let it sink in and realize what kind of a commitment you're making. And if during that period, if you have doubts and stuff, then you probably really shouldn't get married, you know. You know, I mean, obviously there's a little difference between being like a little nervous and whatnot, but I mean, if during that time period, if you're thinking, well, is this actually the right idea or the right thing that I should be doing, then it's probably not a good idea to do it.
Yeah, you should probably start like worrying.
Yeah, you should probably back out and just be like, listen, like this was too quick. But for us, you know, as the idea of it sank in, rather than worrying about it, we were just more happy and more excited about it. And a lot of people, you know, thought we were doing it too young and stuff, and it is a young time to do it and everything, but now that people have seen us together as like a married couple, and we've been together out on our own, by the way, you know, we don't live with like our parents or anything. We're like actually, you know, out on our own, and do everything by ourselves and everything, and people have just seen how successful we are as a married couple at such a young age. A lot of the people that at first were kind of skeptical, like we were doing it too young, that know us like personally anyway, don't really feel that way anymore, and they're just like, wow, you guys just, you know, you guys have really impressed us for such young kids, to be able to get married and function like adults, you know, and it's cool.
Yeah, my ruling on it is like I'm probably not gonna get married until I'm like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, and I mean that's cool. I mean it just whatever works, you know. I mean,
like that's just me though. It's like I have this honest opinion that's just gonna be like, like I'm just so excited to go away for school and like meet all these new people, because like where I'm at right now, it's like I have to like scrounge around, meet new girls. You know, I know
scrounging around.
I know that sounds kind of bad. It's like I got nothing against the girls that I'm talking to right now. They're all great. But like yeah,
quick save, man. Quick save.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. But like yeah, it's gonna be great when I go to university, and like hopefully I want to do a commentary about university. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because like the place where I'm planning on going, like the girl to guy ratio, like is 10 girls to every guy.
There you go.
So I'm like, this is going to work out. Sort of idea. So like I am so pumped to go, and like I'm gonna stay back an extra year in high school because I screwed up on one of my classes, and it would bring down my average by like quite a bit, which kind of sucks. But on the flip side, if I stay back an extra year, which if you guys have the chance to do it, because it's awesome. I get, well, it's for certain people. It is what I'm saying.
I'm already out of high school, so
yeah. But like in my situation, it's gonna be good because I could go into university with, I guess I'd probably be going in at like a 78% average with the one class that I had.
Mm-hmm.
But like as it is with me coming back, I'll probably be going in with an 85.
That's cool.
Like, and that's like a massive change.
Yeah.
And especially since the school I plan on going to with all these crazy women, yeah, no, I had to say that. Like it's, you actually get like tuition cut if you have a certain mark, like a certain.
Oh, that's good.
And like I definitely knew I was going to go in with over an 80, for the most part. But once I think it's like 85, it like doubles the amount of tuition you get off.
Oh, jeez.
And if you it's like, and that's like over 90, it's like free for the first year, and then after that, it's like $3,000 off. It's crazy.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah. So anyway, let's wrap up because I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second why. Okay, so this is Thoughtful Thursdays, episode number 6, I think it is. I don't know. Probably I'm gonna get flamed in the comment section if it's episode 5. Damn it.
Everyone's gonna be tripping.
I'm pretty sure it's episode 6. Anyway, man, thanks for coming on so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for having me, and it was a lot of fun. Have me come on again.
All right, cool, guys. And I'll talk to you guys all on whenever. Peace.